Peut-être tout ça.
Hi.
Good morning.
Yes. Morning. Happy Thursday, friends. We're sleepy.
Hype button.
Pew, 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 pew.
I should have recorded that. Pew, 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 pew.
That's about the level of hype I can get on Thursday. Because when I come home from a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday marathon of the week, which is basically what it is every week, I just want to stop. Just want to slow down.
Indeed. And I somewhat get to on Fridays, which is nice.
Yeah, except when you overbook yourself.
Maybe.
'Cause you're a very busy, important man, Brandon.
That's why you don't tell people about your days off.
That's the trick. I do work on my days off too. To
Yep.
be fair, I just work from home, but I do a full day of computer work. So we really don't have days off. We're working on those Mondays, though. We're working on those Mondays.
Very close.
Very
close.
Yeah. Just got to train up our employee a little bit more and then take a step back.
Walk away.
Walk away for like 24 hours. But you can text me. It's fine.
Exactly.
Oh, my good golly. How was your week?
It was good. It was long. It was busy. It's
Yep.
probably one of our busier weeks of the year so
Yeah.
far.
Well, it's probably because it was the warmest.
It sure was.
The weather's been just bonkers for weeks and weeks, and so it's kept a lot of people away.
And Saga came out and that was good.
Yep.
Oh, dude, you were not Kurt. Trust me.
Oh,
I know you're just like, no. And it's because yeah, it sucks. But y'all were very gracious in terms of what I thought. So thank you. You should hear what's happening in here, Eric.
uh-oh.
If you think you're being Kurt.
Oh, no. It's always worse up here.
Yeah. No one says worse things about me than me.
Darn right.
Yeah.
That's the way it'll stay. That's my favorite thing about trolls on the internet. They say their stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I have said worse things before breakfast, so you can hush now. You got nothing on me.
Variant edition. All trolls can eat farts.
Yes.
Hi.
Hey, Lori. Hello.
Squee was being a drama squeaky boy this morning.
Like every morning.
Just kind of, the rollover and just like,
He basically curls up like a croissant, and then he just gets really sad about it. And
yeah.
like nothing's wrong, but he just wants chin scritches.
Ye old sad croissant.
Yeah, he is our sad croissant.
He's just like, oh please, I need pettings. Not the belly. I will kill you.
Oh yeah, the belly is always a trap with Squee. Joy's pretty much the only one that I can do that with, and she's like, yes, please, more of this. I love this.
Yeah,
Yeah, Joy's my girl.
that's true. All right.
Yeah. Should we get started?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was a lot.
Check it out. It's, what's this? That's an Eisner Award winner. What?
Is Lil Bird Brandon's hip hop name?
No. That's Skinny Love.
That's true.
Not anymore, but
Sorry. We're all getting older. It's fine.
it's outrageous.
I'm sorry.
It's outrageous. I'm done.
And
I
that's,
can't work in these situations.
that's why Brandon quit the show. Because I actually said a meaner thing about him than he said about himself. Get out of here, man.
It's the boy.
Hard to do. Hey, buddy.
I absolutely love this book, written by a good old Canadian boy, with art by not a Canadian boy. Sorry.
But also a good old boy.
Good old boy. Darcy Van Poelgeest does the writing. Ian Bertram does the arts. Pretty arts. Matt Hollingsworth does the colors. From the back. Born into an endless war between the oppressive American Empire and a withering resistance, Little Bird is the rebellion's last hope. With her village destroyed, her mother taken hostage, and her country in ruins, the young rebel fighter must traverse a dystopic Canadian landscape on a desperate quest to free the legendary axe and reignite the flames of resistance, to save her country, to save her people, and to discover her true identity in a world on fire. Nothing like what's happening now.
All right. Erica has a question, and I have an answer. Yes. And don't worry, you can always ask, because sometimes we do forget things. Like
Yeah.
I forgot your masks for like 2 months,
We
and
sure
then I
did.
sent your fairy masks super late.
Also, yeah. So fun fact, Cursed Pirate Girl is old enough that
Yes, apple juice.
this time definitely Cursed Pirate Girl last time came out was old enough that we kind of deleted our records of those sales. So that was from the noodle. Boot.
The noodle is good. It's useful.
Indeed.
I like your brain noodles.
Stop touching my 5 head.
It's not my fault.
See this the forehead? And this up here, that's where the 5 head is.
Oh, yeah. No, it's on your receipt. It's in there. Is it not supposed to be in there? Now I'm confused.
Oh,
Uh-oh. I think we owe you money.
maybe.
Please let us know if I need to refund you tomorrow.
You got the last issue like forever ago.
Yeah. Let us know if you don't want that, and then you can give it to a friend or read it or whatever. But
Indeed.
all right. So my past pick is Charles Sewell. Charles Sewell's Anyone. I read this last week in like 3 days. I could not stop reading this. It was amazing. Charles Sewell does both prose and comics, and he's a great he's a lawyer and he's a writer and he's just everything. I devoured this book. It is very, very good.
Yeah.
All right. From the back. Inside a barn in Ann Arbor, Michigan, a scientist searching for an Alzheimer's cure throws a switch and finds herself mysteriously transported into her husband's body. What begins as a botched experiment will change her life and the world forever. More than 2 decades later, all across the planet, flash technology allows individuals the ability to transfer their consciousness into other bodies for specified periods. I'll see in a minute. Paid, registered, and legal. Society has been utterly transformed by the process, from travel to warfare to entertainment. Be anyone with anyone is the tagline of the company offering this ultimate out-of-body experience. But beyond the reach of the law and government regulators is a sordid black market called the dark share, where desperate vessels anonymously rent out their bodies, no questions asked, for any purpose: sex, drugs, crime, or worse. It's so good.
It's a good one.
It's so good.
And this one, we should clarify, is a prose book.
Yeah.
It's a bookie book.
Bookie book. Yeah, I actually was into this so much that I immediately began reading his next book, Oracle Year. So I'm halfway through that.
Oh, you did the reverse.
Right, because Oracle Year came first.
Yeah.
But I was like, I need more Charles Sewell in my life, and then I'll probably reread his She-Hulk because it's my favorite She-Hulk, and I just really need more Sewell.
It's good times.
All right.
So yeah, Cursed Pirate Girl is something that he wanted, so that's good.
Oh, good. I was worried.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I just read the comic.
It's good times. I love what's happening.
Oh god. I love listening. Well, imagining you guys bicker in the chat. It's just amazing.
And Lori thinks that book sounds good.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You would dig it.
I got Made in Korea. This is a wonderful book that gets a little hard, gets a little tough to read, and then has a really good wraparound. I absolutely loved it. The art is meticulous, is beautiful. It's got all these fine lines in it and whatnots.
No, go that way. Go that way.
Go
that way. Thank you.
It says on the back, a Korean 9-year-old named Jessie is adopted and sent to live with a lovely couple in America. Socially awkward, yet equipped with a seemingly encyclopedic brain, the young girl's journey through the complexities of race, gender, and identity hits a fork in the road when she discovers she's not entirely human yet. Adolescence just got a lot more emotional for the world's first true AI system. There's a lot to this, including sort of like modern politics stuff, identity, and whatnot. Absolutely wonderful. Trigger warning for school violence. Otherwise, something that I would highly recommend to folks. Recommendations.
Yes. No, it's good to have the trigger warnings. I appreciate those.
Indeed.
All right. Hi, Max.
Now a book about what's happening to my brain today.
Yes. Sorry, buddy. You got to stay on the chair. So this was absolutely an amazing read. Monster Mind, dealing with anxiety and self-doubt. Obviously, it is very relatable to a lot of people, including us.
I was going to say, definitely in our wheelhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Come here, buddy.
In a very honest exercise, the writer identifies and introduces his own monsters to his readers. Mr. Past Traumas, Mr. Fear, Mr. Social Anxiety. Sorry. Stop it. Mr. Imposter Syndrome, which I know very well. Mr. Sadness, Mr. Doubt. The pessimistic, the insecure, the self-demanding. The monster that keeps you from sleeping while you think of what you could have said back in that conversation 2 years ago. Or that keeps you looking over the punctuation of every text message to figure out the tone lurking beneath the surface. All those monsters make up the bestiary of contemporary society.
You turd.
Really, dude? You're gonna get sprayed. You're getting sprayed in the butt. Come on.
Yeah.
But the anxiety generation is expert in more things, in looking inside themselves and their lives, and why not, in laughing at their own neuroses as best they can. In the end, if the monsters won't leave us, we might as well get to know them and laugh at them. And then it ends with, anxiety is another pandemic, but the monsters dwelling inside us are funny too. Because this was written during the pandemic.
Little pandemic for everybody.
Yeah. So it's very much about this writer's experience living alone during what I assume would be a lockdown. I don't know where he lives. I'm sure I could find that out very easily, but
Dusseldorf.
sure.
Indeed.
I don't know if that's true.
It is not.
I think you're just making it up.
That is definitely a made-up guess, but I know he's European.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure, but they actually had proper lockdowns, unlike what everyone thinks Alberta lockdowns look like. Anyway, so he definitely had more anxiety during that time because he was alone. He had no roommates. He wasn't going to work because artist. So it was a lot.
It was the best of time.
It was the worst of times. It was the blurst of times.
The blurst.
Yes. So that's what we picked. Sadness and trigger warning.
Is the blurst like a bad time, but also you're watching Paul Blart Mall Cop?
The only true man.
The blurst of times.
I gotta read Woman World again. That was so funny. Random aside, if you haven't read Woman World, look that up because there's this whole through line of it's the future and men have died out. And there's this young girl and she finds a DVD of Paul Blart Mall Cop and thinks that's what represented men in former generations.
How men were.
It's amazing. And it's one of many jokes. So very funny.
All right, folks. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna do some DC Final Order cutoffs and watch some wrestling.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm kind of craving Stardew for a bit. Maybe I'll do a little bit of Stardew.
A little bit of Stardew.
Yeah, I need to like plant something. I don't know.
Get into that Stardew Valley.
Yeah, I only play it like every 8 weeks. So I just I don't know. Every so often I do like a full evening, like 3 or 4 hours, and then I don't touch it for months, which is very funny. That's how I video game. I'm getting closer and closer to letting myself buy it on the Switch so I can play it upstairs. And also take it with me.
Fancy.
Yeah, I might do it. I'm not gonna lie, I might do it. It's just it's both of them. I want to play both of them.
It's a good idea. You should do that.
All right, we're gonna head out. He's gonna do DCFOCs and watch men attempt to not kiss each other, and I'm gonna cut down some trees.
Bye.